Hello, this is Benjamin John Pope, and today we are going to do a full character's head. I'm going to choose full HD, and this is off the top of my mind, just using total imagination. I'm going to choose 75%. What we're going to do is we're going to grab the rectangle tool. We're going to make the fill black. We're going to put it out like so. Going to press Control and Shift. And we are going to make the circle of the eye. And we're going to leave the eye like so. We're going to put it out. We're going to select this and say FN F8. I'm going to click inside of it. We're going to select it and press copy, go to the timeline, insert a layer, paste in place. We're then going to say modify, shape, expand, fill, inset 8. We're now going to just put it across. Lock layer 1, cut it off. We're now going to make this a colour white. We're now going to get the rectangle tool and we're going to add a layer in. Throw out a rectangle, make the fill black, get rid of the line, pull the line down to there, pull the line down to there. We're actually making an eyelid. Like so. We're going to select it and press FN F8, call it eyelid. We're now going to go above layer 2 and we're going to get the oval tool and we're going to throw out an oval or a circle like that. We're going to grab this circle, press FN F8 and call it eye pupil. We're going to go inside of it. We are going to copy it. We're going to add in 3 layers and paste it in place on all 3 layers. We're then going to get layer 1 and say modify, shape, expand, fill 8 pixels. We're going to make the top layer expand, but we're going to go inset. We're going to get layer 1, move it downward, get layer 2, move it downward, and we're now going to colour it. We're going to leave that black. We're going to say that this shape should be blue. Layer 4 should be a radial. you're going to get the F, which is the gradient transform tool, which is like that. We're now going to change the colours to blue. It's two different blues, but you can't really see two different blues. There we go, it's a little bit two different blues there. Now we're going to add another layer, get the oval tool. And it's going to be totally black. What is a good idea is to make the line bigger, and we're going to make that blue as well. Just to give it a bit more detail. Now I'm going to grab an oval tool again, add a layer 6. Just make it exactly white. Get rid of the line. What we want to do now is just come out of it. Gonna go to 50%. I'm gonna grab the eye. Make it a little bit smaller, copy it over, there's the eyes. We're going to give the eye a bit more detail. I'm going to select the oval tool. And we're going to pull it out like so. We're going to make that black. That should then merge in. We just change the shape of it to something like that. Just click back in and grab the rectangle tool. Put it across, bring it down, right. All of this character is going to be the outlines of it, because that's the best way to start. What I'm doing now is just making a ratio it is artwork, so making a ratio like this can be the equivalent to a synopsis. Because if I now, I don't know what this is turning into, this is just exactly free flow, like it's my imagination according to right now. I now want to get another rectangle. I use a lot of paste in place, like a great amount of paste in place. Now that's one symbol, or it's exactly one item, we're going to call it detail. And copy and paste, modify, transform, flip horizontally. Like I've said, I've never made this character before, but it should be a decent character. Select all, make it smaller. Now I want to just do that, because if you do it piece by piece, some people find it more difficult, but really it becomes more able to, believe it or not, make symbols easier. So really, I'm going to undo that. I'm going to leave it like that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go copy, Control Shift Paste, make it smaller, change the colour of it, because believe it or not, I'm just going to delete it like that. I'm now going to make the ears, because we might work on this in 2 tutorials. That's what I'm thinking of doing. So the ear I want to be like that. See, that's actually a good ear. I'll undo it because I'm seeing something else. Messing around with the ear. F7, F8, ear. This part of it, I'm slightly thinking that it should be its nose, but really it could also be its mouth. But I want to go for nose. I'm going to cut that bit off. I'm going to bring that right up to there. Like right in the middle there. And just... Right, so now I'm going to select all again. I was going to select this piece actually. And I'm going to copy this piece. I'm going to copy that piece. If I do that, let's grab this piece and press FN, F8, head, line. I'm going to get these two pieces, say FN, F8, head, detail, head detail, all of them are movie clips, and that is the FN, F8 nose. I'm going to select all of it. We're going to go down smaller. And really, I'm going to do the lines of the exact jawline. So I want to put in a point there, pull that point over, put in a point there, put in a point there. I want to pull that over like that. Really what you need is something like that. We're messing around like an artist would. I'm going to make it a bit smaller just so it can slightly merge. I don't really like how that looks, but I definitely like what that looks like. And let me FN this. Or symbolise it. Jawline. Modify, transform, flip horizontally. Right, so that's actually a good place to start. It looks like an elf wolf, to be honest with you. Thought it should have bigger ears, and really then it would just be a line to mark off, just to mark off where the head is. So the head, believe it or not, would be like that. You all thought I was going to do a line. Sometimes I do a line, sometimes I don't. So sometimes I know what I do. This is also a good thing. because if you use outlines first and then sort the colour and the shading out, it probably works off as better, because it's just like drawing, because obviously you do your outline first. That's now merged together, and you can mess around with what his head looks like. I'll just leave it as the total solid outline. Really we need just a chin line. Right, so the chin line is there. All we would need now is the exact line that makes the piece as like that. Oh no, we need to go, we just need a straight line, just like that, because let me just FN, FA, piece, just make it a little bit smaller. Seems the same, but as creative, it probably should be like that. If you bring it over here, it's really, you're probably thinking, I know a thing to do. Let me do this. Because if I go to layer 2 and just do that, and believe it or not, this is like the first lines you can use that are lines. So lock layer 1, cut that out there, look. See, there's always an answer to the shape and lines if you're drawing. Now really, from this point, you would just select all, unlock the layer first, select all and say FN, oh no, sorry about that. Grab the head piece, press FN, FA, head, piece, top, FN, FA, mouth, line, and FN, FA, chin. Lips would be the next thing, but we're gonna select all and say FNFA, whole head outline, select, and now you can change the size of it and everything because it's all one symbol now. So really, That's what it looks like, but you can see that this definitely could be a wolfman. But that is where I'm finishing this tutorial. I'm going to say file, save as. Head, outline, tutorial, save, and thank you.